want to apologize for not posting. Life has been crazy busy, and so I just kind of wanted to go over a little peek and view into my life. I am a teacher, I am also an artist, and I realized that there are quite a bit of crossovers between both these occupations. So I decided to talk about 5 questions all teachers and or artists ask themselves. So thanks for listening. I hope you enjoy the time lapses, and here we go. First question is, why am I doing this? Now, students ask me all the time, who's my favorite student? I most of the time reply, I hate all children. I do this for the money, which of course is complete bogus. If you're a teacher, a good teacher, you do it for the students, day in, day out, for the kids. Your whole class could be making you second guess all your life choices, but that one out of 20 who smiles at you and says thank you while walking out of your class makes it all worth it. Same with art. I have the privilege of sharing my art with my students and faculty. It hangs there day after day, and it takes that one time for another to walk in and look at all of my paintings, maybe a lab on a dock, and say, that's my boy, that's him, that's the old dog I used to have. That makes all of it worth it. To stir emotion, to make people think outside of themselves, to see the humanity in the world. That's why we do what we do. Question number 2. Could I be doing something else? Of course. I could be doing things that are more apathetic. I could be using my time and energy on myself. I could walk away from art and teaching today if I wanted to. But I'd also be walking away from everything I am. Would it be easier? Oh yes. But would it be worth it? No. When you find something that feeds your soul, you can't walk away from it. But what feeds your soul can also damage it. It's looking from a 20/20 point of view and remembering the answer to question number 1 and why you do this. Question number 3. Am I replaceable? Yes and no. I have this question all the time as an individual artist and a teacher, but students ask this question all the time as well. They refuse to do art or refuse to be creative because there's somebody better than them. There's somebody that will judge them and say that they could do better or that they're worse or why are you even trying? But here's the thing. There will always be someone better than you at everything in life. At drawing, at talking, at math, at science, at everything you love. But there will be no one like you. No one can replace the perfect mess that you are. If you compare yourself to others, you will always fail. But if you believe you have something unique to give to the world, give it with everything you have. Because no one can give what you can give. These last 2 questions kind of play off of each other. Question number 4. Am I doing my best? Or is what I'm doing the most I could be doing? Now this might sound sappy and satire, but it's absolutely true. If you do everything with love, you have done everything you can. Simple as that. At the end of the day, you can only control yourself, your actions, and your responses. Do all this with love, and you have done the best you can. And then of course, are you making a difference? If you choose to live for others every day, you know you're making a difference. If you're being true to yourself and those around you, know you are making a difference. Maybe not to the masses, maybe not to everyone, but to someone. There's a saying that I love that if you truly knew somebody, you could never hate them. And I believe that is 100% true. Because nobody sets out in their day to be a horrible person. Everyone is just trying to survive. If you look at someone and you see their motivations, you see what drives them, there's no way you can hate them. But only love them. I ask my students what I could be doing better, how I can improve myself. Because if I'm teaching to them. And maybe I should ask them their input. The thing is, being real is the best thing you can do. People see that. And one thing I've learned about students and people in general is if you have a bit of humility, if you have the courage to say, I don't know all the answers and I need some help, you'll be surprised who rises to the occasion. That also is what makes it worth it. When I come in here, when I come into school and I ask these kids and I surrender and I say, I can't do this without your guys' input. Help me out. And they rise to that occasion, they become more than they even believe they can. That's how I know I'm making a difference. So that's kind of my 5 questions all teachers and or artists ask themselves. They kind of run into each other. Again, why am I doing this? Could I be doing something else? Am I replaceable? Am I doing my best? And am I making a difference? I guess what I'm trying to emphasize is that we all have doubts. We all have our faults, and we're all imperfect. We're human. And I guess if we can just look at each other and be like, I accept you for the imperfectness that you are, then this world can be just a little bit better of a place. Just as a little bit of background to this video, the drawings you saw are requests that I do for my students every Friday. We have a free draw Friday, so the repetitive drawings are from 1st grade all the way up to 5th grade. Students asking me to draw, and the paintings are kind of on my own time, things I do for people and things that I do for myself. Thank you again for watching, and I am Lizelle, and have a wonderful, wonderful week.